Bismillah. Welcome to sixth chapter of this course, Guide to Joomla. In this lesson, you will learn about system management, which includes extension installation and management, redirects, information, updates, and user permission. Now, I will break this chapter into 5 small lessons. After you log in to your administrator, we will go to the system area. So under the manage block, there is redirects. This component is used for redirecting URLs for web pages that no longer exist on your websites to the web pages that are working. The URL you want to redirect from must not be working one of your website which actually loads a web page. It can be the URL to a web page which you have disabled. The expired URL you specify when you create the redirects should be the full URL as you would type it in your browser. The component will only display the last portion of the source URL in the redirect listing. The new URL you specify when you create a redirect must be the full URL as well. You must have the use URL rewriting option enabled in your Joomla installation global configuration options in order for the redirects you create to function. So how to access it? After you go to the system, under the manage, go to the redirects. There will be a message under this component. The redirect plugin is deactivated when you newly start the website. So you will go to the plugins and you will enable that plugin. I have enabled that plugin. Let me take you to the plugin and tell you how to enable it. Go to the system and under the plugin here you can also search the redirect. Press the enter. This is the plugin system redirects. When you click it, you can under the status enable this and save and close. Okay. Let's say I am on the website front end. There is a home menu and these are some other links. When I have this URL, let's say I copy this URL. Suppose this is the URL to a page that is being expired. I will create a new redirect link and first it asks for the expired URL. I will copy down this URL that was your expired URL. Let me add something here, the spelling mistake, so it can expose the expired URL. As this is a URL which does not exist on the website right now, right? Also, I want to move this expired URL to something that is working. I have to give a full path of URL from on this entry. So I will copy paste again the right URL. I can also make it the home URL or any other working page. I have copied that URL and I will paste here this URL again. This is the working URL. This is not working URL. I will copy it again so I can navigate directly from the not expired URL. The next is the status, which is enable. I will save and close it. Now I will go to the home and I will paste the URL that was expired. Press the enter button. Okay, you see it took me to the working URL, which is the option content, and this is the home URL. that is being entered by us, and it is a working URL. So that was about the redirects, how redirects are useful, and how these work in the Joomla system. These are very useful when we talk about the search engine optimization.